Part 59 of Don't Say Schwarzenegger. In this part, we're going to go over how I caught Shawn Driz being on a mega yacht in Turks and Caicos instead of attending the first week of our trial. So, our trial, day one was a Wednesday, and on Thursday we were given it off because the judge had to deal with the fraudulent bankruptcy filing that Shawn Driz pulled like at 4:45 p.m. the night before day one of the trial so that he could get an automatic stay and skip court. So she was like, okay, I'm going to let everyone go home a little early today, Wednesday, and then Thursday we'll have off so we can deal with Shawn, and then everybody comes back on Friday. So we're like, okay. So that Thursday, the day off, I got some messages from some supporters of mine, and they sent me a screen grab. They said, hey, did you know that Shawn's cousin, Alberto's daughter, Anabella Driz, right there standing next to Jessica Alba on a trip they went to somewhere in Europe or something earlier this year? They said, did you know that Anabella Driz has made her Instagram public, and she is putting a whole, like dozens and dozens of Instagram stories showing off her luxury lifestyle? And I was like, yeah, I've looked at it a couple times, like a long time ago. And they were like, nope, you might want to look at it right now. Better yet, let me send you the screen grabs. So I could do a whole video carousel of all of it, but I'll just give you the highlights. But these are all going to be from Anabella's Instagram, and then the other guests on the mega yacht that we caught them on. So instead of being in court, Shawn was actually flying first class, because those pictures were posted as well, down to Turks and Caicos with his cousin Anabella Nicole Trust. And this is literally on day one of our trial while we're in downtown LA. The jury is there taking time off from work, taking time off from their family, taking time off from sick pets. Like, this is the biggest slap in the face. And Anabella posts this is from a video, and they're both looking at each other, giggling on the side of the yacht. And she actually wrote, and I had to cross it out for TikTok rules, but she actually said, such an a-hole, and then tagged Shawn. Because you know why they're laughing? Because they know where he's supposed to be. And the funny thing is too, hold on. Here's another one that Anabella posted with the 3 cloud emojis showing their beautiful Airbnb. So they rented an Airbnb and they rented a mega yacht. And they tried to not show the name of the yacht and stuff. Like, they were pretty smart about that. However, they didn't expect that I would be able to see the reflection of the name of the yacht and a reflection of something in a picture, invert it, and then be able to figure it out and Google it and then call and ask to make a reservation. And it turns out that the yacht they were on, actually, we'll start with this. The Airbnb that she's sitting at, in July when they went, it goes for about $30,500 a day. This yacht they were on, I think this was one of 2, but this was the main one. This was the yacht, and thankfully they tagged everyone down in the corner. But that yacht goes for about $25,000 a day, and it comes with a full staff and 4-wheelers and jet skis and wave runners and chefs and all that stuff, which is so interesting because Shawn is broke and indigent, and he just filed for bankruptcy the night before. He took a first-class flight to a mega yacht and one of the most expensive Airbnbs in Turks and Caicos. And the other funny thing I thought about all this too, you know what, first let me get to the names. You know what, we'll get to Anabella in a second. But they tagged all the names, and they're the names of all the cousins and uncles of the Driz family, who I've mentioned before, because their names, as well as Anabella's, are all on the illegal revocable trust fund, where they just changed the documentation and tried to pass it off as an irrevocable trust fund, which is something you can't touch if you have lawsuits. But that's not what it is. It's illegal. But the names on these documents are some of the names I'm going to say right here. Mirta Siderman, they're related to the Drizes. Her name's on the documents with Anabella. Sergio Siderman, same. Also, huge 6-figure cash, like putting in and pulling out of this illegal trust fund. So much illegal stuff here, it's insane. And then, of course, they tagged the children of the Sidermans, who are all over 18, so let's name them. It's Matteo Siderman, it's Marco Siderman. We'll get to the pictures. This is Marco Siderman's girlfriend, Alexa Soter, who was tagged, and she posted a bunch of stories and pictures, so I got all that too. She ended up also DMing me a couple years ago when I first made this public after the trial, and she tried to sass me and tried to make me feel bad about myself. Didn't work, Alexa. How you doing? Here's a picture of them on the yacht, and it's Anabella and her cousin, even says cousin love, Matteo Siderman. Look at that. There's Alexa and Anabella on the yacht showing off the money that's being used to pay for this is whose? Just another little shot of the yacht. They kept posting all these pictures so that everybody could see how luxurious their lives are. And here's a picture of all of that's Sergio Siderman, Pop710 on IG. And that's Lolo Siderman. Her name is Lauren Duffy. I've gotten several DMs about her that I think her name's Lauren Duffy, but I guess it's Siderman now. I don't know. There's Mirta Siderman. Her name has been on the illegal trust fund as well. That's a Driz right there. And that, of course, is Shawn Driz. And yeah, Marco Siderman. Westlake High School. Look at the luxury. So you know what I thought it was interesting? That this is one of the most important weeks of the Driz's family's lives for Shawn, Maurice, and Alberto, because this is the biggest civil, they're going to lose a lot of money. And the accusations are pretty life-changing, especially if we weren't telling the truth. Also add on top of that Maurice Driz has cancer during this trial. So if you're a loving niece like Anabella claims to be, and she loves her family so much, wouldn't she be at the trial? Oh, and also they can't afford lawyers and stuff. And Anabella's like, you guys can't afford lawyers for the most important trial of your life? That's terrible. Another mimosa during my massage, please. Like, she's on a yacht, like, vroom, vroom. Good luck, family. Good luck. Like, can we get a bigger yacht? Where's the staff? Like, it's so interesting how unsupported, but she wrote that letter, remember? It was like part 42 or 43. I forget. I've covered her in 33, 42, and 43 in my series because her name just keeps coming up in all this illegal, complicit, enabling stuff. But it's so funny that they're broken, indigent, suffering from cancer, going through the biggest trial of their lives. And she's like, cool. I'll be in the sand down here. Good luck, Dad. Good luck, Uncle. And just... It's almost like it's not real. Jessica Alba, what do you have to say about this? I'm going to start tagging you, and every single time I bring up Anabella, just so you know, I will be tagging Jessica Alba because I want to know why you're employing her when you know now what's going on. And you're always welcome to DM me. My DMs are opening tomorrow on Monday, January 5th or 6th, whatever the date is, Monday. My DMs will be open. You can contact me, and we can talk about this. But yeah, I just think it's funny that Anabella wrote such a heartwarming BS letter to the judge that I read, in I don't even know, 10 parts ago or something, where they were trying to get Shawn Driz's felony charges expunged so that he can travel and go on more vacations. And I just think it's so funny how she's like, and I'm proud of my name now. And these are the best men in the world. And I have so much faith in them. And Shawn needs another chance. He's such a good person. They're such good people. These are your family members, Anabella. Why did you not attend the criminal prelim? Not one day? And how come you didn't attend any of the civil trial? Oh, it's because, again, you're in Turks and Caicos, and then you went straight from there to Cannes in France. Yeah, I'll post those pictures eventually. Good job, family. You guys were wonderful and very supportive of each other. Totally innocent.